And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. I apologize for the stream going down earlier, but you know what? Let's just start it. Let's just start all over. Welcome to another edition, another week of the Korean Starcraft League, week number 23, and unfortunately, we missed out on the remainder of Future versus Firefly. The series did already conclude, and Future was able to take that series 2-0. Unfortunately, we weren't able to catch the games. The internet did go down, and hopefully it doesn't happen again. If the internet does go down for a second time, we will call it there. I don't want to be again, I don't want to be a nuisance to the players. I don't want to be a hindrance. I don't want to negatively impact the game in any way. So again, if the stream does go down, we'll just end it here, and maybe we can go for a replay cast later on in a couple of days, in the middle of the week. But until then, we have our ZVP, and spawning in the top right hand corner of Royal Blood, we have the American Zerg player representing Team Gosu. It is Kazmir. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have as opponent, we have the South Korean Protoss player representing Twisted Minds. It is Classic. Here we go. Of course, Kazmir being one of the cheesiest Zerg players, or one of the cheesiest players out there in the land of the Americas, but this game he's going for a hatch gas pool opener. Very standard play here out of Kazmir, much more than I'm used to seeing, so I'm very interested to see what this is going to lead into. Again, Kazmir, he's known for proxy hatching, link flooding, bane busting, but for him to open up like this does kind of lead us to believe he may go for something a little bit more standard, at least initially. I'm still feeling an all-in. I'm still feeling like a roach rush or something like that, but at least initially, everything is looking normal. But he's staying in gas. He is staying in that gas, guys. Our link speed is on the way. With this, we can go into a Baneley Nest. We can go into a fast Roach Warren. Typically, you don't stay in gas here unless it's for good reason, and I would like to believe that Kazmir has a good reason for that. Couple of links are being sent out across the map, trying to get a read on what's going on. Classic getting in position is gonna catch some of these links, gonna look to take them down, and Classic is opening up pretty standardly, going for a gate expand into his Stargate. Stargate is on the way, and yeah, again, everything's looking quite normal from the side of Classic. He's going to be going across the map, going to be scouting, going to be checking out his opponents, making sure that everything is on the up and up. And going to be taking control of this area between those bases as well. The Lings are here in time. They're going to be able to zone away that Adept. But again, good trades out of Classic, taking down two of those Lings already. Oracle is on the way. And again, we do have an abundance of gas here. Quite a lot of it, actually. We don't want to go for the lair yet. So we still want to make those Queens. Make sure we have them out in time to deal with the Oracle. But yeah, I'm really curious to see what this is going to be for. There it is. Oh, and it's going to get scouted immediately. The Adept comes back in, sees the very fast lair. There's a 3-minute 40 lair timing from Kazmir. No reason to get it this early on. I'm feeling a Ling Queen Nidus all in. That's definitely a possibility, but before that happens, the Oracle has arrived. Spores are done. Queens are out, but we only have 2 queens actually. So even if it was a Nidus all in, not many queens to work with. We have a 3rd queen on the way. Kazmir did cancel his queen in the main base to make this faster lair. We don't have a lot of gases. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused. We are making additional queens now, but I feel like they're just for injects and just for larva. We'll see. It's back at home. Lings are across the map. Going to be applying pressure here to this 3rd base, and oh, they may even force a cancel, but with this warp in, the Lings are forced back. Classic back at home, working towards the Phoenix. Going to be hunting down these Overlords. Very wise choice here from Classic. As, oh, it's actually going to be a fast Hydra Den from Kazmir instead. Just now he's taking his 2nd and 3rd gas. Now, unlike the Miyamika opener, as 7 drones go down, that's it's a lot of workers falling, and you know what, we're going to get even more. We are punishing Kazmir for only having a single queen. This is why we typically rely on more queens, multiple queens per bases in the early game of ZVP. Without them, you can ignore the spore, you can kill so many workers. And what I was getting at is that Miyamika's version of this is you take your 2nd and your 3rd gas very quickly. Very quickly you take these gases, so when you get your Hydra in, you can actually make an abundance of Hydras early on and hit a very strong Ling Hydra timing. This variation from Kazmir does seem a little bit weaker. We've already seen that, I mean, his economy has been shot quite hard, and even though he's got his tech, even though he's got his upgrades, he doesn't quite have the economy to sustain too much Hydra production. 2 Hydras are on the way, only 2 Hydras, and that's not going to be enough. The Lings are going down. A good positioning by these Adepts as we shade in towards the main base, and there we go. A couple more Hydras are in production, but this is all being scouted, this is all being confirmed, and before the Hydras can come out, drones are falling. Oh boy. Afraid to look, but 1920 drones have gone down to this game already off of merely Adept and Oracle Harass. Classic clearly showing his prowess here in the matchup. GG gets called, the Hydra push will not occur, and Classic takes game number 1. GG. GG, well played. Again, Classic is coming in as the strongest Protoss player in the tournament, actually. I was just double checking, and exclamation mark B in the chat if you guys want to have a look at the bracket yourselves. But there is no Hero. Hero is not here. Hero is not a part of this weekly KSL. So I would say that Classic is the strongest Protoss player here. I mean, Creator and Astrea are also joining him, but I mean, Classic has just shown us time and time again that he's a force to be reckoned with. And I wish Kazmir the best of luck here coming into game number 2. He's gonna need it. He is going to need it, as we are getting into near humanity. Oh boy. Very small, very short rush distance map here as game number 2. Kazmir went for a hatch gas pool in game 1. I expect none of that here in game number 2. I expect a faster spawning pool. I expect faster gases. I expect some cheese. I hope so. There we go, spawning in the bottom right hand corner. We have the American Zerg player representing Team Gosu. It is Kazmir. And spawning in the top left hand corner, we have his opponent. We have getting 12 fooled. Oh no, never mind. Wait. We're getting a 13-12? We are. Oh my god. So in the top left hand corner, we have the South Korean Protoss player representing Twisted Minds, sorry, getting 13-12. It is Classic. Boy, here we go. So Kazmir is spicing things up very, very hard here with a very fast gas geyser. This is going to lead into either a Bane bust, this could lead into a Ling flood, could lead into a Roach rush as well, as Kazmir is going to have a lot of gas to work with early on. Meanwhile, back at home, I mean, well, I say that across the map, Classic, he does scout this. He goes for a post scout, he confirms the lack of natural, goes straight into the main, and gets eyes on everything. Link speed is on the way. We have not pulled out of gas. Because of that, I assume this is going to be for a Bane bust. That would make the most sense. And here we, oh, never mind. It is going to be for a Roach Warren. Interesting. So we're still spending gas on Link speed, but we're still also investing in Roaches as well. So Roaches alongside a Link flood coming out from Kazmir. Can he keep this hidden? Can he keep this secret? Can he keep it safe? For now, the answer is no, as Classic is able to just rotate around to come back in with his probe, and he's looking for another scout. He confirms the gas mining. He confirms the Roach Warren as well. Classic, he sees everything. He's getting ready back at home. Zealot is out. Adept is being chronoed as we speak. And once this Nexus is done, even before that, we can get some shield batteries going. We can work on some more gateways as well to work on that Stalker production. Roaches are already en route. And yeah, we'll see how we'll see how Kazmir is able to execute this. He's gonna be morphing into Ravagers. There we go. Ravagers are on the way. They can help bust down this wall. Speed has kicked in as well. It looks like Kazmir should eventually get a kill on this Adept. Good kiting out of Classic, just trading as efficiently as possible with what units he has. Stargate is on the way. Interesting. So Kazmir, very confident play out of him. Very... is it going to work out, though? I'm worried. So Classic, he didn't throw down a second gateway. He is committing here to a gate into a Stargate. He's saying, hey, I'm going to hold with as little as possible. Can he, though? I am getting concerned as the Zealot is going to go down. The wall is slowly being broken. Shield batteries are on the way. We have a Stalker en route as well. But we can bow down this wall. Oh. But where is that Link Flood? Kazmir, he's supply blocked. Oh, no. I was like, Kazmir, he's got money to work with. Where are the links? Where are the reinforcements? They are not going to exist. What you see is what you get. We need an Overlord for Kazmir, and it is not there. We have an Overcharge as well. We get a surround on that one. Stalker. The Biles will connect. Stalker goes down. Void Rays on the way. The natural base is being broken. Can we focus down these shield batteries? Can we focus down the pylons? Pylon is barely going to go down. Void Ray has arrived. Void Ray is going to be able to focus down all these Ravagers. Gateway is depowered, and again, Classic, he was so greedy in his defense. I still think he can defend against this, but it's going to be quite close. Ooh, as the pylon goes down, Stargate is depowered. A couple of pylons are thrown down as well to try to get it back up and running. And it looks like Classic is going to be able to clean this up. We have a couple more links trickling on in. While even connecting in that mineral line as well. Can we deny Warp Gate? That's going to be a massive denial here. And Kazmir, he's putting in the work. He's getting damage done. We have more links flooding across the map. Classic, again, did not take this seriously enough. Was so overconfident. I still want to believe that he can defend against this in the end. So far, trading well against these links and trying to focus on that shield battery. Second Void Ray comes out. Kazmir is making this close. Oof, but the pylon repowers that gateway. Shield batteries are back up and running. Classic is holding on to his two bases. The Lings, they're probably going to have to run past these Void Rays. Yeah, they run past the Void Rays. They go into the mineral line. Classic is still up in workers. He's still up 10 workers. And with these oracles, GG gets called. Classic will take game number 2 and the series. GG. GG, well played. Oh my god, the entire time I'm like, you know, Classic can still hold this. You know, he could still pull this back, and he barely just did as well. Classic went for a non-response basically. Like, he scattered the Roach Rush. He's like, okay, and he just went for a standard opener, went for a gate expand, threw down some shield batteries, sure, but still went for a Stargate. Was a very, very lax reaction to the all-in of Kazmir. And Kazmir almost broke Classic. He almost pulled it off, just because of the how underreacted, the underreaction of Classic. But in the end, it still was not enough. Imagine if Kazmir didn't get supply blocked. Then potentially he would have been able to kill his opponent and get even more damage done. Regardless, GG, well played. Congratulations to Classic. I was like, where are the trumpets? Where's the fanfare? GG.